If we're physically worn out, we don't have the emotional or the cognitive stability and strength to do our work importantly. So you have to take care of yourself, because if you're not physically fit and you're not able to maintain the workload and the stress levels and multitask in a way that really allows you to be your best at all times, you're not going to be good to anyone.
As whole as we can be as we're trying to be helping others, because it's a stressful situation to be there in the trenches, listening to people's stories of pain and problems, and just to be able to be as solid as we can be.
I actually look forward these days to do self-care, because I know I can't do anything better than what I'm doing now if I don't pour into myself. So as a professional, it means going out for those walks. It means going out and doing things that you love to do and kind of taking your mind off the things that kind of stress you out.
Because I think we do have a responsibility as therapists to invest in our health, in our wellness, in being grounded and connected. So I think if we don't do that, we won't have the ability to sit in those sacred spaces with our clients and hear things and hold things that probably no one else is holding for them.
It's the vessel with which we carry something very special, our souls. And it's essential that God would want us to take care of those vessels because it's the only one we have, and we have to do right by Him, and we have to make sure that we're in good health to be able to do His work.
Wellness is involved in our ability to carry out the call that God has on our lives. If we are taking care of our physical bodies, our emotional health, our mental health, it increases our longevity on this planet, in this life, and it gives us the opportunity to really move towards the center of God's will for our lives and really to contribute to the kingdom in ways that are significant.
God values our wellness so that we have times to be filled up, so that He can renew us and refresh our spirits and our minds and our physical energy, and He wants us to steward that well.
Well, I think wellness is important as a Christian because Jesus modeled it. He went away and got alone by Himself, so I think He modeled it for us. He gave us a body that needs rest. He taught us about the Sabbath rest and the importance of taking care of ourselves.
I feel like if we neglect any part of ourselves, if we're not well in all those different areas, then we're neglecting the command that God's given us to take care of ourselves and take care of the people around us.
1 Corinthians 6:19 and talks about our body being temples of the Holy Spirit. And so if you want to serve the Lord well and His people well and yourself well, wellness is a huge factor.
So when we take care of ourselves and we take care of others, when we look towards wellness, I think we're living in concert with the gospel.
I feel like the ways that the professors model self-care, the ways that they talk about it, and the things that they're teaching us are helping to shape me into the kind of person who A, values it, and B, has created habits around it.
It keeps me grounded. It reminds me why I came here. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
There are times in the busyness of seasons that I might not value my wellness as much as I should. And so having a university that values that alongside of me is very helpful.
So being able to be educated about what wellness is during my time here at Richmont, I feel like it's really equipping me to answer the call that the Lord has placed on my life.
I feel like they want more for me than they want from me. It's not about being the perfect student or making perfect grades, but it's about really learning what we're teaching others, and that we need to take care of ourselves, and that's how we heal.